here, but that's got me hyped. I love it so much. Welcome to Impact Monday. I am so stoked to be here. We have some very special things planned for you today. We have a very special guest, and I know you guys all know it's Mr. Jimmy Spencer Jr. But before we get to that, we have another special guest that I wanted to have share a message with you guys. So for those of you who don't know who we are Immunotech, and we basically have the best product in the whole entire world. It's a glutathione precursor. So we hope that you are here to learn about that product, about our business model, but also if you're already in the community and you're here to hear what we have planned for the next few weeks, to get hyped, to get excited about what's to come, we are going to do that for you. But first, I am the regional manager of the United States English speaking, and I want to welcome in my friend and my counterpart, Alberto. He is the RSM, the regional manager for the East, and he does a lot of work in English as well, but he is here to share a message with us too. So Alberto, let's hear it, my friend.
Hello, Mary. Hello, everyone. So glad to be here with you this afternoon, starting a wonderful week, getting closer to the end of the year. So thank you, Mary, for the invitation. And today I just wanted to share, as you know, every now and then I post the words of wisdom, right? Every now and then I find those quotes that make sense that I think you also can get, inspired by it. And today I want to share one of those words of wisdom. So I'm going to share my screen and let's see what it is for today. And it is from Richard Branson. He once said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. I loved it because every now and then, well, most of the time I would say when we talk to our prospects and all of a sudden they say no right away, it's because of two things. And we need to make sure we send this quote to them even before we meet with them, right? So that they can, be mindful of what you are going to share. And let me tell you that there are two main reasons why people say no. First, because they didn't understand a thing of what you said. Sometimes we complicate things, right? We tell them a lot about the mitochondria and the oxidative stress, and people get confused, and because they don't want to feel bad or whatever, they say, no, I'm not interested. So make sure that they understand what you're saying, to make it simple, to make it so not complicated, so that they can, say yes to whatever you're offering. And the second reason people say no is maybe because you asked for too much, right? Maybe you tell them, I have a great business opportunity that you can make $10,000 a month only if you work 80 hours a week. And of course, they're going to say, whoa, wait a minute, that's too much. So maybe come down and just make it simple, maybe a 2-3 hours a week, maybe, feel it and, start your contact list or whatever. Just make it simple. And when people say, feel that it is easy to do, they most likely will say yes. So there you go. That's words of wisdom from Mr. Richard Branson today. And also, I wanted to take the opportunity, Mary, to share with you all the wonderful things that we have to offer to our customers, to our consultants, to our new consultants, to the inactive consultants, and of course, the leadership in this company. So first, I created this list because sometimes we have so much information out there, and I just wanted to compile everything in one place. So here you see what we have to offer to our customers, okay? So first, of course, we have the Living Better Rewards program. Of course, one of the best programs we any company has. As you can see, they can join for free. They get discounts. They get credits every time they purchase. They have referral credits, and you all have that information. But here you go, Living Better Rewards program. They also have available, believe it or not, the Shake It Up program. Remember that program that started in October? And Dr. Palafox had, trainings and via Facebook. That pack called the Shake It Up program still available until the end of this month for 157. That's the retail value, and preferred customers get it at 141.75, and those on auto ship get it for 118.13. Great promo. So keep spreading the word until the end of this month. Also, the Immuno Kits auto ship bundle still available. Also starting in October, and December is the last month. Remember, every time someone purchases this bundle, we donate $5 to the ImmunoKids Foundation. And great products, so continue to spread the word. This is for your customers. Also, the product of the month we know is buy 3, get 20% off of the Immunocal Booster Reds and Greens. That is available for customers. You see the prices there for preferred customers and auto ship customers, and it is available until the end of this month. And also, we have 10 bundles for customers, 5 of them just at 10 or 25% discount, and 5 other bundles, same discounts, but they include a free product. Make sure you have those flyers with you, so that you can share that information with your customers. So this is what we have available for customers. Now let's go and see what we have available for consultants. Again, the Shake It Up program bundle is still available until the end of this month with special price for consultants. The ImmunoKits bundle also available with a special price for consultants. The product of the month, Reds and Greens, same thing, available 20% off if you buy 3 at the consultant price. Also, we have the Omega Gen 5. If you place an order of over 400 points, the system will pop up a window saying, hey, congratulations, would you like to add the Omega Gen 5 for a special price of only $21.90? You better say yes when you get that pop-up. Okay, so take advantage of that until the end of this month. And of course, we have the auto ship bundles with great offers. We have 10 auto ship bundles that it is from 39% to 46% discount. So make sure you always take advantage of that. We continue to have the spend back promos. Remember, that's only available if you have funds in your Hyper Wallet account and want to take advantage of buying any of these 3 bundles. And they have 48% discounts. And this is an ongoing program. And of course, the La Vida Immunotech incentive trip that we have for Cancun or Washington, D.C. started in December, and that goes all the way through July. So make sure you start accumulating those credits. And this is the La Vida Immunotech trip. So this is what we have for consultants. Now, what do we have for new consultants? Here we go. For new consultants, we have 3 starter packs, 5,000 PV packs. We also have 6 starter packs of 2,000 PV, and we have 2 starter packs of 1,000 PV. And of course, we have a special pack for December only. It's called the ImmunoHealth BBB, 2,000 points, 3 ImmunoCal, 3 Platinums, 4 Shaker Cups for the special price of $470 plus shipping and tax, of course. And that's going to be available until the end of December. So make sure you show this to the new consultants and have them choose the one that is better for them. Also, for new consultants, the La Vida Immunotech incentive trip is available to them as well. Same qualifications as regular consultants. But for new consultants, there's a welcome bonus that is available for them. They can get up to 8,000 trip credits when they sign up with a 2,000 point pack or higher. They get 4,000 credits in the enrollment month. And when they place their order the following month of 1,000 points or more, they get 2,000 credits. And on the third month, if they place another order or a combination of orders of 1,000 points or more, they get another 2,000 credit bonuses. And that's on top of the normal qualification. So make sure you tell them that it is available for them. And for inactive consultants, believe it or not, we have promotions for people that are not active. And that welcome backpack or the winning you backpack still available until the end of this month. They can come back. They don't have to pay a membership fee. All they have to do is buy this pack for $219 plus shipping and tax. That's 600 points, and their account will reactivate. Again, they will recover anybody that they had enrolled or their people had enrolled in the past, and the business continues as normal. So make sure you spread the word and contact those inactives. They may want to come back as a result of this great promotion. And for super goals, remember, if you are a silver or below, or if you're a gold and haven't reached the super gold rank, this promo is available for you. So remember, if you do this in 1 month, you get it. You get paid, paid as gold. You achieve this with 75,000 points towards your diamond rank. You now, as you heard at Go Platinum, now you need to have 2 legs with at least 1 goal in each leg, and they don't have to be personally rolled by you. So any goals that is paid by goal in 2 different legs qualify you for this. And of course, in 1 month, for active customers making a purchase. So if you do all that in 1 month, you qualify, and you will come to the Woodlands, Texas in May for this Super Gold program. And last but not least, Mary, for diamonds and above, we have the team building. Remember, this team building was launched back in October. And if you qualify your rank every month, for 4 months in a row, you get to go to the Woodlands in May for free. All you have to do is purchase your airline transportation, whatever you want to use to get there, and we'll receive you and give you food and meals and of course a hotel stay during this program. But if you don't qualify, you still can get there. As you can see, 3 out of 4, you get a 75% discount. If you qualify 2 out of 4 months, you get 50% discount. So keep that in mind. And if you don't qualify, no worries. You can still go, and you have to just pay the fee to get in. So keep that in mind. December, it's still going on. So you have until January to qualify and get a discount on the team building that is going to happen in the Woodland, Texas. And for those that speak Spanish, they can go to Cancun in February. Same deal, same rules. So spread the word. And with that, Mary, that's it for me. So thank you again for the invite, and the microphones are all yours.
Thank you so much, Alberto. And just a word on the team building. I am part of the planning committee, and I can tell you guys the Woodlands one is going to be amazing. So work really hard to get there, get your team to get there. It's going to be incredible. And we're not just going to give you food. I mean, that's definitely what Alberto thinks about. But we're going to give you training. We're going to help you collaborate with your teammates and other leaders in the company. But all of that being said, we are here to hear from one of our amazing leaders. And this guy, I met him in Go Platinum. Great guy from New York. And he is, let me spotlight you, Mr. Jimmy Spencer. And the crowd goes wild. Awesome. Welcome, Jimmy, Diamond Consultant. How are you today?
Good, good. It's great to see everybody here. We got a nice crowd today. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate it.
Yes, yes. So let's get started. We want to hear about First of all, I think there's a ton of people here who know who you are. You are Mr. Jim Spencer's son, so you have been in the business for quite some time. You have kind of grown up with the product. So we would like to hear about your experience because it's probably kind of different than a lot of us. A lot of us are just finding Immunocall right now or 10 years ago or whatever. You have a very unique perspective on this. Tell us about that.
So basically, my father was able to discover this company, kind of the beginning of its conception, in the 90s. And he ended up trying to make it his full-time job, but at the very beginning, everyone starts at, half and half or a little less than that, because they still have their main job. That's what they're going for. So my dad was a photographer for a very long time. That's what he did for years. And he had a daughter already, and he had me along the way soon after. Um, and he realized that maybe photography might not be enough. But the more he started looking into it, the more he started doing research, he found that this company was actually had an incredible product, an amazing one. So after a few months old, he started giving it to me, and it started benefiting me very well, um, to the point where we had to unfortunately leave New York, live down in Florida, take care of my grandparents. They got very sick. They weren't doing so good, so they had to live with us. So we had about, let's see, 8 people jumbled up in one house together in Fort Lauderdale. So we weren't living the luxurious life back then, if you would say. Um, my family, lucky enough, over a period of hard work and time, was able to become very successful with this business. And I can see that this business is attainable, and you can reach that goal, whatever it is that you want to reach. um, I've seen it happen. I know we started off in a very small home, with 8 people living in the same house, and we ended up able to grow out of that. My grandma got her own house, we got our own house, and we were able to move on and grow from that. So all thanks to Immunitech being able to do so.
Sorry, I was just stuck listening to you. I was like, oh my gosh, tell me everything. Sorry. So that's incredible. And I love how you pointed to, we didn't start this business all in, right? It was, we found the product, we love the product, we realized, hey, we could really make something out of not just benefiting from the product and being healthier ourselves, but we could also benefit our financial abilities and being able to make extra money and then watch it grow year after year. So with you having grown up seeing that, now you have the opportunity to build your own business. And obviously, you are a diamond, so that's amazing. And we would love to hear about how you're starting to build your business now. What does it look like now as you're building? I mean, as the years change, your business changes. So what are you focused on now?
I've come to realize that going too strong at the very beginning is never a good idea. Um, I actually just got off the phone today with a good friend of mine, and he was saying, he's like, when I hear someone talk about a product that has no problems at all and it works on everything and it's the perfect product, I start having doubts. And I told him, I'm like, I would have doubts too if someone told that to me. So it's understandable. You have to give it to them logically. You can't sugarcoat every single thing. I know that during the meeting that we had in Houston, I can't remember which doctor it was, but he was saying it's like we can't say that it's a miracle product. It might be a miracle to us, to some people, but that's not what it is. It's a fantastic product. But I know that being real to the people that we're trying to reach this out to is the most important thing. One thing that I realized when it comes to Immunical is they want to know a couple of main points, really 2 or 3 scientific points that kind of draw them in. They get interested, especially if the person you're talking to, you know what their problem is. So you're able to help them understand how this can help them in their situation. Um, and then leave it at that. If you give them too much information, you're like, well, here's another article, and here's a list of patents, and then here's all of our PDFs, and here's 3 videos. It can be so overwhelming that they're just like, I feel like I just don't need this. Um, so I found out what works best is being very calm and relaxed about it, and say, hey, if you're interested in this, this could definitely benefit you, and then work on from there.
And I love also that we have a 30-day money back guarantee. And I know that's not talked about a ton as long as I have been here, but that's the perfect way to like segue into it, giving your 2 to 3 points and then saying, hey, if you hate it, send it back. We'll send you your money back. Like it's as easy as that, right? And I love that our discussion earlier, you were talking about how you had information dumped previously and like, no, but you have to like understand this is an amazing product. And I think we've all been there because we all know and understand the power of this product. But like you said to me, like if we're talking to outsiders, right, they don't get it just yet. So we have to be really really cognizant of the information dumping. And if you wouldn't mind, I know we talked about this earlier, but I love that you were chatting with your friend, but would you share the story of Tisha?
Yes, good old Tisha. So we were at this Immunotech convention in Houston, and we got invited to the CEO's house for all the. Basically, I snuck in because my dad's a platinum. But don't tell anyone I said that. Anyways, when we got in
I
there,
have pictures. I have proof he was
oh
there.
no, no, I was trying to hide myself so well. Anyways, after my third free drink, I decided to make some money off of this. And I started talking to the waitress who was working there. They hired a group of caterers for this event, this very small event. And while I was ordering my drink, she looks at me. He's like, "So what is this? What are you guys doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, we just came back from a convention, um, talking about our products and what we sell and this new business model that we have." She's like, "Well, what's that?" And I said, "Well, it's a chance to help people feel better, and you can pick how you want to work and when you want to work." And she heard that and she's like, "I need to know more." So she liked the sound of things, and then I told her a little bit about the product, what it does, how it works, down to the cellular level, um, building glutathione in your system, building up that master antioxidant, fighting, as much as you can so that your immune system can get stronger and continue to get healthier. And she's like, "Wow, I need this." And she's just like, "So is this legit?" And I said, "Of course it is. It's this is the house that we're in, and but yes, it is." And she goes, "Well, I have 2 jobs." And I'm like, "Well, do you want to have 2 jobs?" She goes, "No, I don't. I should be retired right now." But she was I ended up the conversation saying, "Well, here's my phone number. Here's my business card. I'll send you a video talking about, what this product's about. Nature's Fountain of Youth. You can find it on the app. Super simple." Gave it to her. She said she would take a look at it. She saw it the other day. She said she really liked it. So that was nice. She got back to me yesterday. She really enjoyed the video, and she said, "You know what? Give me some time to think about it because I'm still currently at work." And this lady's a workhorse. She's working from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. almost every day. So with such a busy schedule, um, giving her the opportunity to say, you can have your own business and pick your hours, it sounded like bliss to her. So making it easy for them to understand that this doesn't have to be your full-time job right away really makes life easier for them and for their ears to accept that this is a real possibility.
Amen. And I was so excited when you told me that story, Jimmy, because for so many of us, it's like okay, well, I talked to this person about it and they said no. So, okay, I guess we're done. And I know there's a bunch of people in here that are in my sponsor challenge where we're going through trainings, which is also something that the regional managers will offer you guys when you join us. We talk about how many times you have to talk to people. You are basically a professional friend maker. But the amazing thing is that every single person that does this business has a huge heart. Like, Jimmy, you didn't approach this woman because you just wanted to make money. And, it was, holy cow, I can help her not just have a better financial situation, I can help her feel better. Right. So that's the basis of it all. And that's the blessing of what we get to do. Right. And there was also a quote that you were thinking about that kind of tied into what I asked was your superpower. Would you mind sharing that?
Yes. So I think everyone here has seen the very popular movie Home Alone. And in that movie, there's a wonderful quote that he says that doesn't match up with how old he is, but it's just an amazing quote. And she just goes, "Well, I feel like no one cares about me, or no one remembers me." And he just goes, "Well, it's not that people don't remember you; they forget to remember you." And she's like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Well, if you a lot of times when you're busy with your life and you're taking on a lot of things, people can forget to remember you because you're not there." The same thing happens with friends of mine from back home in Florida. I haven't seen them in years, and they haven't seen me in years. We're still friends, but because it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, they just forgot to remember you. So it's not that people can automatically say no to you and move on, but it's the opportunity that you can come back to them and become that friend once again and help them in their business or whatever they want to accomplish. You just have to not take it so personally. If you do that, it becomes easier.
Absolutely. And as you're describing that, this is no disrespect, but it makes me think about when I need mustard or dental floss. It's not that I it's not that I forget it, and it's not that it's not important. I forget to remember it, right? It's not that I'm like, oh, I hate it or whatever. I just forget to remember it. And it's so poignant when you're talking about a person. There are so many people that I love in my life that I don't think about every day because I forget to remember them, right? And it's your job kind of to be like, hey, I remembered to remember you, and I remembered that I want to help you feel better in your finances, in your life, in your family, whatever that is. So, to end, Mr. Jimmy, I would love for you to share with us your superpower. You've had a couple days to kind of think about it. And I know I sprung it on you last time.
Yeah.
What is your superpower?
Um, when you first brought it to my attention and you made me think about it, I was struggling between two in a sense. I couldn't pick which one because it was so weird for me to decide. Um, but when it comes down to it, I feel like it's empathy, understanding that there's people out here that genuinely need help. They they may not want to start a business. They just want to feel better, or they are really struggling and they need a business to really help them get going. And they need people in their upline that can be there for them and call them and set up meetings with them. Um, it's the business of helping people. That's what a lot of my friends have come to realize about Immunotech. It's not superficial in any way. We literally just want to help people in their health and in their lives financially. So if you have that, Immunotech's good for you.
Absolutely. Yes, Charlie, mature and wise young man, 100%. Thank you so much, Jimmy. And I just want to say, with being able to help people and having empathy, none of us are untouched from struggle, like either health struggles, financial struggles, mental illness, whatever it is. we all have walked a walk that no one else has walked, and they're walking walks that we don't understand. And this is sometimes a huge way to change someone's life, right? And we have to be brave enough and prepared enough to be able to answer those questions. Jimmy had thought about, how am I going to present this business to someone who approaches me? How am I going to put myself in a position where I'm ready to talk about this? I need to reflect, what can I do better when I share information with people? So kudos to you, Jimmy. And I would love to encourage everyone this week to kind of take inventory on your business and or opportunities that are in front of you, right? As Alberto said, if someone offers you an opportunity and you think you can't do it, say yes and build the plane on the way down, right? Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We're going to keep it short and sweet so you guys can go and take this information, be inspired, kill it for the next 2 weeks. Enjoy your holidays, guys, time with family, downtime, whatever that looks like for you. Thank you so much for being here. Hugs and kisses from Unitech. And thank you so much, Jimmy. It was amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody. Adios.